That is loss of posture. Let me show you again. The idea that when you set up with your pelvis forward, but then through impact, your pelvis extends and extends so much that your upper body gets pulled up at the same time. Commonly known as early extension, this loss of posture, I often refer to as just standing up. The issue is most often your hips. So the first step is to find awareness in your glutes and your hips and just to figure out what a neutral spine feels like. That's easy. You're just going to stand up straight. Now, when you stand up straight, you're going to have a little arch in your lower back. That's a normal thing. Squeeze your glutes, and now let's feel this pelvis tip forward as you lean into kind of a forward bend, and then go back up. So I'm maintaining my posture the whole way. So I'm going to go back down and then back up. So to do it correctly, your pelvis really has to pivot forward. The incorrect version would look something like this. My pelvis is staying as it is, and I round from up there. So here's the first move you can do to really work your glutes and feel like you're getting into a good solid posture. Take a club, put it across your quads, and then squat until your hands go to your knees. Hold it there for a sec, and now squeeze your glutes and push your pelvis back up. So you're doing everything from your glutes. So you're going to lower down, slide your hands down to your knees, hold it there, checking your lower back that you have a slight little arch, and then you're going to stand back up. Do that about 10 times. If you can do this every day, that would be great for your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and all those big muscles that play a role in getting yourself into posture. So your glutes should be fired and engaged the whole entire time. Now, and even now. So after you get some awareness of your glutes and how they're supposed to hinge and stay hinged, now let's put this into the golf swing. So we're in our forward posture. I'll add the back swing. So in the back swing, you're going to rotate back, and I want you to feel as though your back pocket is moving back towards the wall. So let's do it together. What you're not going to do is simply sway to the side with no rotation. So the back pocket to the wall piece is really a way of saying rotate your pelvis, rotate it. And as you rotate it, the right side is going to go back. Now what we need to do is match that on the forward swing. So we have back swing as the right hip pocket goes back. That's if you're a right-hander. Now on the forward swing, let's do a transition. So in the transition, before you start rotating, settle into that left foot. Put some pressure into that lead foot. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to feel that lead foot so I've got a little bit more pressure or weight into it. Once it's there, notice my knee's nice and flexed. Now I'm going to straighten the knee and I'm going to simultaneously push that left hip pocket back. So settle into it. I'm going to straighten the knee, push that hip pocket back. Do you see how that opens up my hips and gets the rotation? That's what we're looking for. That would be the opposite of early extension. Now that you have a sense of what your pelvis is supposed to do, let's add a chair. You can find one at home. You can use a wall. You don't need a club. And let's put this into practice. So first you're going to stand up straight, then tip into your, let's say, 7-iron posture. And I want you to scoop back until you can feel contact. So you're not going to be leaning on it, but you know that you've got a little bit of pressure there. Now let's explore what it feels like. Back swing. I'm touching the chair. Settle into my lead foot. I'm going to press that hip back, and that's my forward swing. Let's do a little faster. So here's what it does not look like. See, I moved off the chair. If you have a chair, you can add a club. Here's what not to do.